In 2021, the total federal budget was $10.1 trillion. Let's put that in perspective. If you could count to 1,000,000 seconds, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, it would take you about 12 days to get there. And that's if you didn't take a potty break or a nap. To get to 1,000,000,000 seconds, it would be about 32 years. To get to 1,000,000,000,000 seconds, it would be 32,000 years. Just to get a little bit of concept of how big that budget is. Hi, my name's Guy Burns, Government Contractors Association. So why should you care how big the budget is? Well, there's not much you can do about it unless you are or want to be a federal government contractor. That way, you can get some of that money back. In 2021, the government spent $637 billion with businesses to provide products or services. About $150 billion of that went to small businesses. Our goal here at GCA is to help companies like yours win your fair share of contracting dollars. Since the federal government has a mandate to award 23% of all contracting dollars to small businesses, they're constantly looking for new vendors and suppliers. So how can you position your company to have the best chance to win government contracts? Well, the first one is to make sure that you look professional to a contracting officer. The way you present yourself is actually more important than your products or services, at least winning your first contract. Small businesses have to work a lot harder than large businesses because contracting officers are afraid to make a mistake. If they hire a small business that underdelivers, it reflects poorly on them. Here's a few things that make a contracting officer kind of leery of hiring a small business. If you're using an email address that ends in Hotmail, Gmail, or Yahoo, that could be a risky proposition for a contracting officer. We've even had companies come to us with AOL and Earthlink emails. It shows that they're not keeping up with the times and they're not willing to invest in themselves to have a proper email address. If they're not going to invest in their business to have a good email address, what else are they going to shortcut? So a contracting officer may bypass you. Another one is your website. Is it very professional looking? And maybe as important or even more important, does it have a government tab with things like your NAICS codes, your UEI, a copy of your capability statement that's downloadable? All of these tell a contracting officer that you're going to be easy to work with. When you understand what contracting officers are looking for and who they want to award money to, it's much easier for you to win government contracts. I hope this has been helpful and hope you'll tune in for a future episode. Make it an amazing day.